Oh man, it's another one of these, ain't it, Ryan? It's another one of these, buddy.
And I yelled to the cab, "Yo, Holmes, go Gators." I looked at my Florida team and they were finally there to win the football cup in Bel Air.
The football cup. Who's winning the cup?
Who's winning the big football cup? But sorry, what was your question?
I was just saying it's another podcast episode.
It is another podcast episode. Another day, another dollar, another podcast episode.
Hell yeah, baby. Episode 106. Welcome to the SuperMega Podcast. I am Matt Watson.
And I'm Ryan McGee.
And we're here to
watching SuperMega.
Yeah, watching SuperMega, baby. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Today, we got some very important things we want to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
Including, but not limited to, 7 ad reads, why we're ending the channel, and why you should not be consuming high quantities of water on a daily basis.
Or copper.
Copper's not good for you. You know what baffles my mind?
No.
That you can like die from drinking too much water.
You can drown yourself.
Essentially, yeah. What's it like? What's it called? Hydrolysis? Hyperhydration? Remember there was like that contest like 10 years ago, hold your wee for a wee, and it was like a water drinking contest, and that woman drank too much.
Hold your weed for a wee?
No, hold your wee for a wee.
Hold your wee for a wee.
And,
hold your wee for a wee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow, okay.
And she drank too much water and died.
It's her fault.
What? She was in a wee contest. No one told her the warnings.
Yeah, that is true. I was about to say, it was like, well, I can't blame her. It's definitely I don't know, is it Wii's fault? Is it Nintendo's fault?
The contest.
For creating such a good console that someone would put themselves through such excruciating internal pain to win one?
Do you think it's painful to die of like hyperhydration?
I would believe so, yes.
I wonder what it feels like, you know?
Not good.
I know how dehydration feels. What does hyperhydration feel like?
I just feel like you just, like a lot of cramps and just a lot of
just
like,
feel
internal
bad.
pain.
Man, I cannot run like 10 feet without getting a side cramp, and I don't know why. So people in the comments, if you can help me out with that, so I can run and do aerobic exercises without getting terrible splitting side cramps, please help me out here. Please. I need to run to my car real fast to grab something. Next thing you know, I'm on the ground and there's blood everywhere and my sides are hurting so bad.
But you know, one of the parts of running that does feel good is, you know, when you're running, all of a sudden your chest starts to just burn and it starts to get heavy and it feels like you're having a mini heart attack. Your body eventually, like within 5 minutes, just gives you a second wind.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then, like running is just like, yep, this is just what I'm doing now.
It's that runner's high, dude.
Yeah.
I love runner's high.
But it sucks to get there.
Oh, yeah. But once you're
Especially
there,
for me,
it's just
who
like,
smokes and is just overweight in general.
You're just like, I did it. I made it to the good point of running, and now I can just run forever.
Yeah, now I can just run and just... you run until you get bored of it, right?
Yeah, it's like you run.
I guess jog would be a better description of what we do.
Yeah, like a brisk jog. I think that like running, it goes like you start and then for like 10, 15 seconds, you're like, oh, it's pretty good. And then it's like, oh, going downhill. This sucks. This does not feel good. This hurts. Oh my God. And then you push past that and then it's like, boom, I'm in heaven.
Did the game music just come on for a bit?
The TV just played a sound from BioShock 2, didn't it? Controller has been disconnected. Please reconnect controller. All right, well, we don't need it for the podcast, so ain't got to worry about that. But Ryan, what's been on your mind, buddy? How you been?
Been all right. Just chilling with my dog, playing video games with my boy Justin, actually.
Yeah.
Been playing a lot of Gears of War.
Nice, brother.
Halo, man. You know, just really gaming it
Halo,
up.
man.
Halo,
I love
man.
that game, dude. Can we get a follow up from last week's podcast?
Oh, about
the donuts.
I have not had a donut in a while.
Are you serious?
I think I just tired myself. Well, it's pretty easy to tire yourself out of donuts if you have them for like 3 days straight and you eat
That's true.
a whole half dozen.
That's true. I just went to 85 Degrees, which is that like Chinese, right? Is it a Chinese bakery? Taiwanese? Yeah, it's so fucking good. And it's like
it might be a Chinese bakery.
It's some Asian bakery, but they have like...
Is Din Tai Fung Taiwanese then?
Yes. I think Din Tai Fung is Taiwanese, which is also a delicious Asian restaurant.
Taiwan.
But it's like, oh my God, they have so many like pastries and like types of bread. I went there and I just like loaded up a tray and just like And then like the worst part is then they save some stuff for the checkout. So you're checking out and you're like, give me those lemon cakes. Just throw them in.
I love their egg tarts.
Oh, I got 2 of them.
I like it's the ones with the like hot dogs and there's some sort of jam.
Yeah.
It's like cheese and all that. Basically everything they have is delicious. I don't think you can go wrong with anything.
Oh man, I had a guava tart for breakfast this morning. Okay, so here's the thing. I was like, I'm gonna wake up early today and like get some shit done. So I woke up at 8:15, and I made myself some coffee, and then I got some breakfast and I like ate half of it, and I was like, it's only 8:20. I could probably, no one else in my apartment's awake right now, and we're all gonna wake up soon in a bit. I could just go to sleep a little more, and then I woke up at like 11:30.
I could just go to sleep.
It sucks. I was so mad at myself too. I was like, God damn it.
Do you love when it happens and like you wake up and it's like a little bit early? It's like 9. It's like, oh sweet, I actually don't have to like be awake right now or anything, and then you just kind of fall back asleep, and
completely defeated the
boom
whole,
bam. It's 2 p.m.
The whole good feeling that you had, like, because that's the thing. You woke up and the first feeling you felt was good. It was like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. I'm awake at a good time. You know what? I got all this time. You know what? I feel so good. I'm gonna reward myself with a little more sleep. And then like 2
you brought
p.m.
it down to like a regular day.
And then you wake up and you're like, fuck, man. Now I feel awful. If I stay up until like, I think any time past 3:30, my next day feels awful. And I used to stay up until like 4 or 5 every night, and I didn't have an issue. But I don't know if it's because I just don't stay up that late anymore. But now when I stay up past 3:30,
I still stay up late, dude. Well, what's late for you? Like when okay, how about this? Give me a.
What do I consider late?
What? Not even that you consider late. Okay, give me this. What you consider late, and what is your average? I'm sorry, bedtime.
I consider 3 to be late.
3's late. What's your average bedtime? You would say these days?
Average bedtime is probably between 1 and 2.
Okay.
Usually, I think my average bedtime is probably like 1:45. Usually 1:45, I'm in bed.
Okay. For me, I would say if I see, like...
ICUP.
No.
Gotcha. You almost shit yourself, didn't you?
Squirted right into
We don't want a recreation of last week's podcast.
No, we don't.
We do not.
Luckily, there's no one...
No guests here today.
Yeah, no guest tour.
Thank the Lord.
For me, late is like 5.
Whew, that's early.
but if I'm usually in bed around like anywhere between 2:30 and 3:15.
Yeah.
And then I stay up on my phone, and I usually probably have fallen asleep between 3:30 and 4.
That's brutal, man. You still get to work before me a lot of days. Wow. That's... I don't know what it is about my body, dude. I just like... Even if I get like 10 hours of sleep, I can't get out of bed.
It's hard.
I don't know if it's habits or if it's like just how I am. My sister and mom are the same way, though. So I don't know if it's like a genetic thing.
Do you want to hear what my tactic is of late? I'm not going to say on the podcast. Now people are just going to guess what you think I do to wake up or help me wake up.
Do you masturbate?
People are going to think it's masturbate, but it's not.
What is it?
What I do is...
It sounds so awful.
And then I'm awake. Anyways, so that's what I do.
I mean, it forces you to get up.
Yeah, it does force me to get up. Basically, what I you know what, I'll say it. I set up some like kind of Saw-inspired trap, and it breaks Lego's legs if I don't get up by a certain time.
Really fucked up that you would do that.
It works for me.
If it works, it works, you know? I'm not one to argue with a good thing.
You know, 1 yelp's good, 2 yelps is no good.
You hear the first yelp, and you're like, 5 more minutes. And then you hear 2 like, uh-oh. No, you know what? You know what's a good way to define what's too late? When my mom starts texting me because she's already awake on the East Coast. Then I'm like, okay, I should probably go to bed now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My mom like just wakes up in the middle of the night and will be like, "Hope you're doing well." I'm like,
really?
What are you doing?
She's having dreams about you, man.
Dude, I had one of the worst fucking
wet dreams of your life.
I wish it was a wet dream. It would have been better. Did I tell you this? I had a dream where what was I doing? Okay, I went to go like somewhere to eat or some shit like that. And I parked my car in the parking lot, and I go into the restaurant. And I go into the restroom to like wash my hands and shit and pee. And then I look down, and there's this like sore on the head of my dick. And then it starts to get bigger and bigger and starts to dissolve the head of my dick. And it's because I saw there's this news where in England or something,
I saw that
there's this
yesterday.
new STD where it's a penis dissolving STD. Essentially,
it dissolves penises. Brand new. I was in KFC last night, and I saw on the TV on the news, the little like ticker on the news was like, like huge outbreak of STD in the UK, like 2.6 million cases, and I'm
Yeah.
like, woo!
And so I'm just
Wrap it up.
So like in the dream, I'm like, ah, because you know when you're in a dream, that's your reality. You're like,
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
That's terrifying.
My penis is dissolving before my eyes.
That is like a terrifying reality, man.
So I run out into the parking lot, and my car's towed.
really,
Yeah.
to make matters even worse.
Words cannot describe when I woke up how happy I was.
Oh, it's the best feeling when you wake up from like a bad dream and you realize you're safe in your bed and you're like, oh, it's not real.
I'm like, my car's in the lot, and my penis was
intact,
looking as fine as ever.
As fine as ever.
Fine as Ryan's penis could ever look.
Which is, it's okay.
It's admirable.
Okay. Yeah, it's admirable.
Well, not admirable. It's more admirable.
Yeah, admirable.
It's
Exactly.
probably the better word.
Honestly, I feel like having bad dreams is all worth it just for that feeling of relief you get when you wake up, because that feeling is so good. And I'm like, oh.
Well, that's the thing about being an adult. I tend to like not like good dreams now, because then I wake up and I'm like,
damn it.
well, but a bad dream,
it's a perspective
big, because like your brain just has to like, because there's a moment when you wake up where like you open your eyes and like I was just like, oh, my dick, my car. Wait a second. It snapped all at once. I was like, that was just a dream. Yes.
My pussy and
yes.
my back. I like that. It's that one specific like 5-second feeling where you realize it's a dream, and then you roll over in bed and you're like, now I'm gonna get some nice sleep. Now that that's out of the way, that dream is over. I'm not going back into it. And then sometimes you go right back into the dream, and you're like, no. That's never fun. Do you have any like nightmares from childhood that you still remember because they were so scary?
There's 2, right? The one with the witch boiling my dad in a cauldron. And then there's one where I was just it was a very simple dream. It was just me being chased by a polar bear in the Arctic.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's so scary. Mine was my big scary one was I was falling down a hole. I think I was like 5, and I was falling down like a hole, like a very narrow hole, just like falling to this like bottomless pit. And then out of the sides, like the walls of the hole, there were just like arms like jetting out and like punching me and slapping me as I was falling and grabbing me and ripping my hair out. And then I hit the bottom, and I'm in this like small chamber at the bottom of this like.
Sounds like a Dante thing.
It was terrifying. I'm in this chamber, and this like, I might have talked about this before, I don't remember, but it's like this like mass started floating in front of me, and it was like some like body horror like creature with like a bunch of eyes and like fly wings and like things hanging down. It was just floating in front of me, and it was terrifying. And then like, it's like if you poured out a can of like Campbell's soup and it was like floating in zero gravity, but scarier. And that's terrifying, right? And then I woke up and I had a fever, so a fever dream. But when I woke up, it was still in my room in real life. I was like hallucinating it or some shit. And I screamed at the top of my lungs. It was terrifying. I still remember it. My mom had to come in and cradle me, let me suck upon her breast for a little nourishment to make me feel better.
How old were you?
14. But yeah, I mean that's one of my biggest ones. What other nightmares have I had that are recurring? I have a tsunami one that I get every year or two, and everyone else in my family gets
impossible?
it. No, I've had it for years, but it's like it's kind of creepy because I brought up this dream at a family dinner once, and everyone was like silent. They were like, "I have that dream too, word for word," and I was like, "Oh shit, uh-oh."
It runs in the family.
It's like maybe my family's predicting a massive
The doctor
East Coast
said
tsunami.
tsunami dreams run in the family.
Yeah, it looks like your son's gonna have those tsunami dreams too. Looking at your DNA results.
Oh God, doctor, no!
It was it's scary though. I'm at like a beach house having like a family cookout, and then like all the water sucks out, and then a massive tsunami comes, and then the house is like floating in the middle of the ocean.
I just picture Matt the moment you were born, beautiful Matt. You
Sparkling little baby.
You came out of your mother, except the doctor was like, oh, I'm sorry to say that your boy will be below average weight, which means there's a lot of health risks that go for him in the future. His feet are all gangly and weird. And
now you're just getting personal.
and he has the tumor the size of an apple on his head. And I don't think he's going to live past the age of 12 if we don't do anything right now. And your dad looks at the doctor horrified and then says, yeah, but is he gay?
Can you run any tests?
He's like, the doctor's like, no, I'm not sure you heard what I said. Oh, I heard you perfectly, doctor.
But is he gay?
He's like sweating at the brow. Just, oh, no.
The doctor's like, Mr. Watson, as you know, being gay is a choice. Unless he chooses to be gay, he won't be gay.
love that. Big gay's a choice.
Woo!
God, look what the liberals have done to us, Matt.
Look at what they've done, man.
They've really done a number on SuperMega. Not my SuperMega.
Not hashtag not my SuperMega. SuperMega can't meme, dude.
No.
Wait, did you see? I don't know where I saw it, but I saw like a screenshot today where Tobuscus commented on a Ben Shapiro video, and he was like, "Ben Shapiro owns."
No way.
I have it. Wait.
You sent me it.
I sent it to you. What's the exact message? It was really, really funny. It was
Ben
it's
Shapiro's
just a
epic.
screenshot of a Tobuscus comment on a Ben Shapiro video, and it says, "Ben Shapiro is a legend. 32 minutes ago, 187 upvotes." I want to get this. I want to hang this up in my room. Can we put this on our set that we haven't announced yet that we're working on? That maybe people will see soon.
We're gonna finish it up really soon.
It's gonna be real soon. You know, Tucker's just been holding us back. Tucker keeps breaking all the furniture on the set and shit. He has a bad day and he smashes everything. He rips all the lights down. Real frustrating.
He gets angry with us pretty often.
Yeah, and last time was the big straw when he shit on the couch on the set.
Yeah,
and he rubbed it around. And then he tried to blame it on Susie. But I know that wasn't Susie's shit because we have a whole.
Because she doesn't smear it; she just throws it all over the walls.
If only people knew we weren't joking.
I know.
God, she's got to stop doing that, man. Jesus Christ. Come in the recording room to record a podcast, and we got to call a cleaning crew in. There's shit everywhere.
It's like kitty cat gaming again, eh?
More like shitty scat gaming, you know what I'm saying? She keeps throwing her shit around. I'm sorry, Susie.
Susie, we love you.
We know you
We're
don't.
not making fun of you.
We're just
at all.
we're just stating something that's truthful.
Yeah.
Which is you throw feces around, and we don't appreciate it.
It's not the highlight of my day.
It's definitely. I mean, I don't dislike you for it. It's just not. I don't like when it happens. I don't like the situation I'm put into when it happens. That's all. Speaking of which, Ryan, how are your MeUndies doing?
They're doing good.
You've heard me obsess over my MeUndies. You've heard me scream at the top of my lungs and talk about how they are 3 times softer than cotton and come with fun new prints each month. But we've got a big scoop that we're so excited to share with you all. MeUndies just gave their membership a massive upgrade. All right, let's get to it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
MeUndies.
Am I saying all this?
That was the end of the ad read.
Oh, yeah.
We filled up all the time.
Where am I started off? Each month, MeUndies will release a new exclusive print that only members can get. These could be collaborations with artists, brands, or other unique designs you're going to definitely want to have. Members will also pay less for everything on the MeUndies website with special member pricing. That means if you want a second pair of MeUndies, a bralette, or lounge pants, you'll pay less than anyone else.
Yeah, Ryan, and the membership comes with no strings attached like a Tinder hookup. You can switch styles, skip the month, or cancel at any time, and that's pretty sweet.
Almost as sweet as when, fellas, I've said it time and time again, I love these undies. They are the softest underwear I've ever put on, and they come with fun prints that I can match with socks or a bralette.
You can match, but Ryan, you can match them with your socks or bralettes. They come with 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love them, just send them back for a full refund. They have a great offer for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 15% off and free shipping.
This is a no-brainer. Get 15% off of a pair of the most comfortable undies you'll ever put on. Ha-ha! To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/SuperMega. That's
MeUndies.com/SuperMega. Woo!
I personally endorse this product.
I do too, because hey, Ryan, what am I wearing right now? Look. Peep it.
Ooh, what am I wearing, Matt?
I'm not even gonna, because it's so close to the ad read. I don't know if I should say it. I'll say it later in the podcast what Ryan just exposed.
Okay,
to me.
just whip it out. later in the podcast?
I will.
Is this my water bottle?
This is mine. So
I don't remember bringing one in.
Well, I drank all of my other one. Just drink it anyway, man. Hydrate.
Nah, if it has air and spit on it,
Keep yourself.
I don't want to turn into something.
Hydrate yourself, man.
I'm good.
Oh man, I got BO. Anyway, let's get back to the podcast. So, Ryan, podcasting, man. How much you love the art of podcasting, man? I'm just over here smoking cloves and podcasting.
I love it. I usually just listen to podcasts if I'm on a very long drive or, if I'm going to bed. So
yeah, dude.
I don't really listen to them to do anything else than just pass the time. They're specifically there for me to either have noise or just pass time.
See, that's the thing, Ryan. We get so in our own heads about what people are going to think about the podcast episodes, and then we got to remember
they're going to forget everything we said.
They don't even listen. It's just to have our voices in the background.
Matt,
they get comfort, like we're their daddies in the background.
Where's my hairband?
What are you looking at? Your hairband? It's behind you on the couch. See?
God, I look like the fucking drunk stepdad of the kid from Treasure Planet.
No, your hair looks tight right now, dude.
Oh, man.
Looks really fucking cool.
See, I have to do this now. It's not
Your hair
all
looks great, by the way.
put together for me, so I have to
Oh, you got to figure out how to fold that hairband.
do that. Then you do this.
Oh, dude, has someone been looking up some tutorials on how to fold a
Got a
hairband?
little twist, and then
Look at you go, man. That's fucking sweet, man.
Fuck, I didn't do it right. It's fine though. I'm just gonna.
You know what you should get, man? Get one of those Naruto ones that has like the
symbol.
Yeah, the symbol on it. That would look fucking dope.
The Naruto thing.
The Naruto symbols of Naruto. Did you ever watch Naruto, Ryan? Did you have a Naruto
No, I didn't like
phase?
shows like that. I didn't like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or anything.
I like them. The problem is, it's a lot of episodes. Even when you cut out the fillers, it's a lot to watch.
Just nothing interested me. I think anything of anime, whatever that I watched was like Pokemon, Digimon,
Digital
a little
Monsters?
bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, and Full Metal Alchemist, of course.
See, I collected the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I never knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh or anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. I just liked the cards, so I'd collect them.
I've probably honestly seen only like 5 episodes.
Of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I watched more Pokemon and Digimon than anything else.
Wait, Digimon? Digital Monsters?
Digimon are the champions.
Is that the line?
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
I always wondered what that line was. I just was like, do.
Yeah, that's actually that's the original song.
Digimon, digital monsters, do. Man, they should have hired us to do the theme song back in like 1993. When did Digimon even come out? Was I born yet?
No,
What?
you weren't.
What are you talking about?
You were, you little bitch.
Yes,
You
I was.
You were born in 92.
Isn't it weird though that all of your matter, hold on, let's drop acid for a second. All of your matter in your body has always existed. It's been other things. It's been car tires. It's been plants. It's been your dad's sperm cell. It's been like the hide of a horse. It's been all sorts of things, dirt. And then somehow it just came together.
Okay, then explain to me how a tree comes from a seed.
No one knows that. I can't explain that. Why would you put me on the spot like that? They're not even sure if that's true.
If we could get Neil deGrasse Tyson on the podcast, would you let him on?
So what is this? Spacecast? Space Megacast? No, Neil. It's a freeform podcast where we just talk
who
about.
Who wouldn't you have on the podcast? Who's like no? Like when you think of people,
Well, there's a lot of people.
I know Alex Jones. I
Oh no way.
yeah, that's just a liability.
Who would I not have on the podcast?
That's also like we're putting ourselves above these people in a way, but
Well, I mean, it's our own like creation. If we don't want someone on that we don't like or agree with, then just be like, no, I don't want him on. I would not have O.J. Simpson.
What?
I would not have
Kevin Spacey?
I wouldn't have Kevin Spacey. I would not. I would have Weinstein though. I think he probably has a delightful laugh that I would love to hear on the podcast. And Harvey Weinstein's a huge SuperMega fan, believe it or not.
Harvey,
yeah, he
the
watches
man, the
it
myth, the legend.
while he's waiting for sentencing. He's been watching a lot of SuperMega to pass the time.
They need to do like a comedy about 2 famous old men that are now like being accused. So it's gonna star Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby. It's gonna be a buddy romp, like a little buddy comedy.
Harvey Weinstein will produce it, and then
Yeah.
Bill Cosby and him will both star in it.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby can even speak anymore. It's like, I just loved when he walked out of the courtroom and yelled, "Hey, hey, hey!"
Hey, hey, hey!
I think I know. He did that, though, I'm pretty sure, because like everyone was shouting the questions at him that he
Yeah.
didn't want to be in like news clips. So he's like, I'll drown them out by yelling the classic Fat Albert catchphrase.
And that's what made the news clips instead.
So it did end up in the news clips even more. And you could still hear the people shouting the questions. He got sentenced, right? He did.
Yeah.
Mr. Cosby?
Wait. I know he was convicted, but I don't think he was sentenced.
Oh, okay. He's convicted. He hasn't been sentenced yet.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know how any of that shit works.
When is he going to be sentenced?
Bill Cosby sentence date. They're really like, they better hurry with that, because Bill Cosby's he's ticking down on the clock.
Do you think he's going to be wearing orange or blue?
He'll probably imagine like a Cosby sweater, but it's like a jumpsuit style Cosby sweater. So he's like in prison with like a very unfashionable Cosby sweater jumpsuit. That'd be pretty sweet, like a full sweater jumpsuit and it's orange.
It's going to be September, I think.
September?
Yeah.
Well, why don't
September
you?
ends.
Okay, why don't you wake me up when September ends and tell me the verdict?
The sentencing also starts the clock on the appeal process, which his legal team vowed to do following his conviction. The fight is not over, lead attorney Thomas, stupid last name, said as he left the courthouse.
It's weird that that's actually his last name.
Yeah, I mean,
just
look
one
it up.
big word, stupid last name.
Fake news.
This right here is your fuses for your car.
Fake fuse.
No, Mr. Trump, you need these fuses for your car if you want it to operate.
Can't trust him. The fake fuse.
All right, just sign right here so I can get the payment.
Can you at least sign off on the church's new set of pews? Fake pews.
Mr. Trump, I have to say, I could see your pubic region quite clearly right now. I can really see growing some hair down there.
Fake pubes.
There you go. It's a game. You have to guess. You have to guess what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's do an easy one.
Okay.
Very easy one.
Okay.
Pamela Anderson.
Fake boobs.
There you go.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I got one. See
Yeah.
if you can come up with this one. As you can see, the Titanic is ready to set sail.
Fake cruise.
Yeah.
Fake cruise.
There it is.
That's good, dude.
See, this is a fun game.
It is. Let me think of some more.
Okay.
Mr. President, can't you see that this apple is not fit to eat because it's been dropped? Come on, Ryan. It's pretty easy. Fruit been dropped on the floor. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fake bruise.
Oh.
He's gonna eat the apple anyway because the bruise is fake.
I'm sorry. Do another one.
Okay. Let me give me a second to.
I got one.
Okay, go.
As you can see, Mr. President, these Tims are top of the line.
Fake shoes.
There we go.
Tims are beyond top of the line. I mean, I wish the president would wear Tims every day.
if Donald Trump wore Tims for a straight, like, the rest of his term, I'd forgive him for everything he's ever done. Besides most of the shit he's done.
What do you think of these kicks, huh?
God, people get so upset whenever we mention. Maybe we should just stop while we're ahead. Maybe we should just quit it.
You want to talk about Hillary instead?
Yeah.
All right. So what if Hillary Clinton wore Tims?
Dude.
Bernie Sanders in Tims. Classic.
Dude, Bernie Sanders is a...
These are the people's shoes. Just sounded like a deeper Donald Trump. I want to get really good at Bernie Sanders' voice.
Sorry, I'm sweating. We probably need to get off politicians. People they really don't like that when we talk about... You licking your mustache?
I'm licking my mustache, yeah.
Are you doing that so I would mention it? Or?
No. I'm just like...
Are you just like
now that I have a mustache, I'm getting used to it being there. So I'm like, oh, there's a mustache.
That's why I like doing this.
I see. I shaved what was growing on my beard today because I was like, it doesn't. I can't grow it the same as I can grow this beautiful mustache. So I'm like, I'm just gonna like, just keep the mustache. I got a haircut so the mustache looks a little more fitting. Because before it just looked like I was shaggy and I was a drug dealer. It's kind of what it looked like. But now the mustache is looking fantastic.
Of course it is, Matt. It looks like you robbed that mustache from the rich and you gave it to yourself, who's a very needy person.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's the people's mustache. It's not just my mustache. This is everybody's mustache. I took the mustache from the 1% and I gave it back to the 99%, which is me.
Yeah.
Much like I am the 99, all of the 99%. Robin Hood. You're right. Robin Hood. Robin Hood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission free.
They strive to make financial services work for everyone, just not the wealthy. Wait. They strive to make financial services work for everyone, not just the wealthy.
It's a non-intimidating way for stock market newcomers to invest for the first time with true confidence. Let's talk about the cost and commission fees, because there's none of them. Other brokerages charge up to $10 for every trade, but Robinhood doesn't charge commission fees. Trade stocks and keep all of your profits. Like a real money-hungry dude.
They have easy-to-understand charts and market data. You can place a trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 4 taps.
That's 4 taps.
I mean, Robinhood's web platform also lets you view stock collections. 100 of the most popular sectors like entertainment and social media.
SuperMega.
Curated categories like female CEOs and all that. And analyst ratings of buy, hold, sell for every stock.
Learn by doing. Learn how to invest as you build your portfolio. Discover new stocks and track favorite companies with personalized news feeds and custom notifications for price movements so you never miss the right moment to invest that cash, guys.
Robinhood is giving listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help build their portfolio. Sign up at megacast.robinhood.com. That's megacast.robinhood.com.
I've been messing around with the app, and I'm a billionaire now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't need SuperMega anymore.
I got to use the restroom before we continue the rest of the podcast.
Go ahead, dude.
But,
go purge.
But
purge yourself.
And just make sure people know, when you're doing stocks, be mindful.
Be careful. It is investing and trading. But if you want to get into it because you feel comfortable doing it, Robinhood's the best way to do it, easy and for free. Ryan is currently in the bathroom. I'm just sitting on the couch by myself. Just doing my thing on the podcast. So how's everybody been? Talk to your screen. Talk back to me. Talk to your phone. How has everybody been? Do you guys like you like video games? You like gaming? You like farming? You guys like anybody gardening these days? You can go down to the Walmart and get very cheap packets of various vegetable seeds like tomatoes, corn, watermelons, parsley, all that good stuff. And you can grow your own vegetables. It's pretty easy. I did it a lot when I was younger, and I really enjoyed growing vegetables. It's so fun. It's like a virtual pet, but it's real life and it's a plant. And you can name your plants and you can pick the seed they produce, and then you can cook it up in a nice tasty meal. Or if you're weird, you can just eat the tomato straight off the stem and eat it like an apple, because I knew a kid growing up who would just eat tomatoes as if they were apples, and I always found that to be disgusting. I like tomatoes. They're good, don't get me wrong, but I just get such bad heartburn when I eat tomatoes. It's all that acid that's in the tomato, and I do sometimes. I take Prilosec, OTC, which stands for over the counter, and it really does help with the heartburn, but I still get the acid indigestion, heartburn from eating tomatoes, especially if I eat them raw. Same with avocados. If I eat tomatoes or avocados on a sandwich or taco, which I love. I love tacos. I love tomatoes and avocado. But unfortunately, it does, induce crippling heartburn. And that's why, if you too experience that, maybe you can follow Larry the Cable Guy's advice and the Prilosec commercials and consume Prilosec. It changed my life for sure. I'm not being paid to say this. I'm just trying to fill the void while Ryan is, I don't know if he's doing number 1 and number 2. Who knows how long it'll take. But Prilosec has helped me in my heartburn. Just a personal bit of knowledge for you guys. There's a lot of foods that give me heartburn. Spicy stuff gives me heartburn. Vaping gives me heartburn. Speak of the devil, let me trying to get off this thing, man. I didn't even smoke. Like, I wasn't a smoker, but I just started juuling, like I said, ironically. And then next thing you know, I got this nicotine addiction for about a month straight now, and I'm on my last Juul pod, so I'm ready to kick the habit, because juuling, I've noticed, has made me feel very. Oh, Jesus Christ! Whew, scared me. Well, Ryan's back, everybody. I kept it going, man. I kept it going without you. It just
You're talking Juul pod shit?
A little bit. I kind of got into it because I was talking about heartburn and tomatoes and the food that gives me heartburn.
Tomato Temple?
Yeah, from Fort Craft. And I was talking about how vaping gives me heartburn as well.
Everything gives you heartburn.
It does, yeah. My heart's just so fragile.
Little baby heart.
Why do they call it heartburn? It's not my heart. It's my esophageal canal.
'Cause that's what it feels like.
For me, it's in my throat. I just feel it in my throat. Call it throat
I feel
burn.
it like just in this
just in the general chest,
which is where your heart is. So
My heart's over here, Ryan.
Yeah, well,
all the way over here.
My heart's in my rib cage.
Have you seen a doctor about that? It shouldn't be down there.
Don't need to.
Should not be down there. Your heart should be up
well
in
protected. Just saying.
Your rib cage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was imagining your rib cage was your lower torso.
Oh,
so I got it now.
Dumbass.
I got you, man. How cool would it be to like if you could take your heart out and like hold it and then put it back in, just feel it like in your hand?
Aren't there videos of people online like? Never mind.
There's videos of like surgeons holding hearts during like heart transplants and they're like beating in their hand. That's pretty cool.
That person's dead.
No, I mean they give him a heart back. They give him a new one.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like for a brief like moment, right? That person's dead.
I think they figure it out, so it's like they're always alive. They keep them on some kind of circulatory fake heart, keep it going. So I imagine they can't just literally take your heart out for a minute and then put a new one in.
Yet we can't cure chicken pox.
Okay, scientists, checkmate on that one. Did you have chicken pox as a kid?
I had them once.
Oh, good.
It's a one and done type thing.
Yeah, it's good to get them as a kid because apparently as an adult it's like way
much worse. Yeah. Did you ever get them?
I did. Yeah. I think I know a lot of parents will like get their kids to get it on purpose, then get it out of the way.
I think I had like an oatmeal bath or something.
Yeah, I did too. It's to stop the itching and stuff. If you had itchy skin, take an oatmeal bath. Just get a big thing of Quaker's Oats. It's like bathing in big sloppy oatmeal. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I like to bathe in dinosaur oatmeal. The dinosaur eggs. I fucking love that kind of oatmeal, man, with the dinosaur eggs.
It always felt like eating like the foam dinosaur grows in water shit.
The thing about the dinosaur egg cereal or oatmeal, I don't know if it did this to you, but like, did it make your teeth feel weird?
Yeah.
Like your teeth felt like they were coated in like a chalky layer, and like when you would grind your teeth together, it would feel like strange, you know?
I know what you're saying.
Something felt off. But I do love dinosaur oatmeal, and I would like to go buy some more soon. I really would.
I'm just gonna stick to my not even apple cinnamon, just sugar.
Brown sugar?
Brown sugar cinnamon oatmeal.
Can't go wrong with brown sugar
Can't go wrong.
cinnamon
You
oatmeal.
just get a little milk in there. Oh my god, it's a perfect breakfast. Easy to make, and it's good for you.
It's good for you. It's
add
oats,
some
man.
fruit. Add some fruit or
Cut
not
up like
vegetables.
a green apple.
Ugh, having vegetables for breakfast. Ewy.
Throw some peas in your oatmeal. You know what's good?
I hate peas, so
if you like oatmeal, peas give me heartburn. If you like oatmeal though, if you had cream of wheat, they have brown sugar cinnamon flavored cream of wheat. Ooh. And it's like oatmeal, but it's like porridge. It's like very like ground up. It's like grits, but imagine if grits were sweet. Like you know how there's like grits and then there's oatmeal.
Yeah.
There's like two sides of the coin of breakfast flavors.
Yeah.
Imagine you flip it, so grits are the sweet one now. It's like porridge. It's hot. It's creamy. It's delicious. It's called cream of wheat, man. It's made out of wheat.
I may have to try this.
You can get it at any grocery store, man. They got that brown sugar flavor. You know what, dude? Now I gotta go buy some today. I'm gonna have to go straight to the store.
I need to go grocery shopping, so
I do too. I'm getting kind of low on groceries right now. My watch beeped.
That was loud.
It was. I don't know how to stop it. I was messing with my watch one day by accident and I turned on the beeps and I can't turn it. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, August 29th.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it's 4 p.m. You know it's in 20 minutes, right, Ryan? Yep. 4:20. Fucking 420, dude. Am I right? It's so fucking sick.
Just add the sound effect.
Like as if we high fived?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ryan, tell me something. Tell me some good news, brother. Give me something, man. Throw me a line. Reel it in.
Hold on. I'll give you some good news. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for some good news?
Let's hear it, man.
Kanye West says sorry for comments on slavery.
Oh, that is good news, I guess.
Another form of good news is
So Kanye said that stuff to promote his album, and now he's like, oh, well, I'm going to backtrack from that to recover from it now.
I think Kanye's just...
Is he bipolar, dude? Sometimes he has these Twitter fits, and they're just like weird.
He definitely has some sort of mental disorder.
Or he's like, he just drops acid and then gets on Twitter and just...
Yeah.
See what he was tweeting about? Like
Halloween is
it's the only day you're not wearing a costume.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's like, I get what you're saying. Like, I understand. Like, the thing is... It's never deep. Like, you understand what he's trying to say through the first read.
What about Poopity Scoop? Did you understand that one? Nope. Why don't you dig a little deeper below the surface on that one?
Because he just had a newborn. It's about his newborn.
And he had to clean the diapers.
Poopity Scoop.
Or he just got a cat and he made that while he was cleaning the litter box. He was scooping the litter.
Far-right protests continue in Germany city of Chemnitz.
Chemnitz?
Chemnitz.
How do you pronounce it? How do you spell it?
Chemnitz.
Let me see.
Chemnitz.
Chemitz. I have no idea. I said that like with a Middle Eastern accent.
Can y'all put it in the comment section? Like just a few of y'all. Y'all don't have to go fucking crazy and try to be the one that, does it. But can you do a phonetic way of pronouncing that city? Unless we already did it correctly. You just be like, good job, boys. You did it correctly.
Yeah, just give us a little round of applause in the comments. Type A for applause in the comments for us if we pronounced it correct. Actually, just give it to us anyway, man. And I could use the ego boost.
And one more bit of good news is that Aaron Rodgers agrees to massive 4-year contract extension with Packers. So,
wow, okay.
Yeah, congratulations, Aaron.
Aaron, you are packing it for another 4 years, buddy.
I like that.
Can you believe that football players, how much money they make in a year?
Well, NFL, not college football players.
Yeah, college football players don't even get paid, right?
Yeah.
But the coaches make
Can they
like
get brand
tens.
deals and shit, though?
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, that's also like how they get into the NFL and shit.
Yeah.
Jesus, though.
Takes a lot of time out of, like, they still have to, like, do schoolwork and shit.
Mm-hmm. You get those concussions. Get those... The Will Smith movie about concussions in football.
I saw that, and it was very boring.
I would never have guessed. So I'm surprised that it was boring. What? The trailer for that movie looks so bad.
You know the part. You know how there's always the part in the trailer.
The part, yeah.
You know,
it's the part Will Smith. What does he say?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah, he says it twice. That's right.
Yeah.
Because he said it the first time, and I was like, that didn't stick like it did in the trailer. And then he said the second, tell the truth, and I was like, there it is. That was the trailer line.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
He makes that face.
Yeah, he sticks his tongue
It's
out.
like the face of a Let's Player in a profile picture. Or a thumbnail. A Let's Player in a thumbnail face. Why don't we start doing that, man? The Let's Player like thumbnails?
More effort on our part.
It's easier just to give it to a beautiful artist. to make.
Yeah.
God, I fucking love the thumbnails Don makes.
Every
they never fail
podcast is...
to...
Mwah.
See, if Don actually listens to our podcast, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't, here's some kisses. But if he doesn't listen... Here, this is how we know if he's a true employee of SuperMega.
Yeah, I don't think he listens to the podcast.
He's supposed to.
No,
he works for us.
Yeah, I think he says that he doesn't actually watch our content.
You like honey, Ryan? And this is not an ad read for honey. This is a genuine inquiry into if you like honey.
I feel like I've always put too much honey on something, so I don't think I've ever experienced.
That's the thing.
This.
There's like a sweet spot of honey. You know,
the only time where I've like
it makes your mouth hurt if you have
used
too much.
honey in something was just a recipe for honey mustard. So
honey's so fucking good, but it's like if you have more than a spoonful, it just like makes my mouth hurt. It's like, no, it's too much, man.
does it make the medicine go down though?
Honey does not make the medicine go down. Sugar does, though. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Spoonful of peas makes the medicine go down.
Is that what it is? It's peas?
Spoonful.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time, man.
Dude, a fucking a spork full of narwhals makes the bacon go down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is A+.
Comedy gold.
That is fucking A+, dude. Would you get that off Know Your Meme? Fucking go to the Know Your Meme page for the bacon narwhals at midnight. submit your best meme submission.
So stupid.
That was like
I
the
didn't know
pinnacle.
that was a fucking thing.
That's the pinnacle of
You
internet
told me.
comedy, dude.
It makes sense though. Like I go back to that time, like that time period, like mentally, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense that would be a thing.
Let me
Bacon narwhals. Oh, the internet was so fucking just.
Hold on, I want to go to the Know Your Meme page about this and just like see what the description of it. I'm sorry, it was the narwhal bacons at midnight. I got it wrong.
Yeah, the narwhal bacons at midnight.
I said the bacon narwhals at midnight.
Oh.
Okay, check it out, dude. Here's the original picture where it's a narwhal on a clock. And there's some bacon. And it says the narwhal bacons at midnight with 5 exclamation points. About the narwhal bacons at midnight is a catchphrase that was created for Redditors to identify themselves in public places. Oh my god, that's the origin of it? So Redditors could it's like a secret thing between Redditors to identify each other in public places.
So like they'd be like the narwhal bacons at midnight.
Yo, dude, we gotta go out in public and see if there's more Redditors out there. Hey, yo, man, so how about that narwhal? Hear what it's doing at midnight?
Then they have to go bacons?
Yeah, it bacons, baby.
Epic bacons?
It's like a code word between like some kind of like terrorist sect. Like the narwhal bacons at midnight. Oh, you're part of them too.
Yeah, it's ISIS.
Redditor Sidra posted a thread on Ask Reddit subreddit titled, "Hey Reddit, I'm Redditing from the Denver International Airport, and I see a lot of people on laptops around using the free Wi-Fi. Just on the off chance, any fellow Redditors here? On August 7th, 2009, In the thread description field, Sadre described her attempts at finding Redditors at the Denver International Airport. Redditor Freakin' Wolfie replied saying, "The narwhal bacons at midnight is now the official phrase to identify yourself as a Redditor. It received 661 points, making it the top voted comment in the thread." That's fucking... Damn. I love that, dude.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
We're learning history now. I like this history lesson.
Wait, there's a Rage comic that's very famous about it.
Fuck! That one?
It might be one of them. Let's see. I'm going through the different memes.
Lay me.
Here's one of the Velociraptor where he's pondering something. Yeah, Velociraptor, and he says, "When does the narwhal bacon?"
That's a misuse of that meme. That's all I'm saying.
Is it, Ryan?
It's a misuse of it.
Is it? Let's see. External links. Tumblr. Fuck yeah, narwhal.
What was the Willy Wonka one? How did that one go?
Oh, so
so tell me more about...
tell me more about how the bacon narwhals at midnight.
God damn, dude. That was probably like junior, sophomore, probably just early, probably high school in general for me is probably when those were big.
Oh my God. Same here, but I just remembered another meme.
What?
Do you remember this one? Waffles. Don't you mean carrots?
No.
You don't remember waffles? Don't you mean carrots, dude? This one was, how do you not remember waffles? Don't you mean carrots?
I'm sorry. What is it?
Summary. On the afternoon of Saturday, October 30th, 2010, Reddit users began responding to all posts that included the word waffles with the puzzling phrase, "Waffles. Don't you mean carrots?"
That's pretty good.
That's...
No,
to be honest, that's pretty fucking good.
It just kind of, I'm just like, whoa.
Like,
we're just recording right now, and this is just whatever, and like you're gonna edit it, and like usually when I edit it, I'm just like, I'll put it up, blah blah blah. But like people legitimately like get excited. They're like, oh, okay, tomorrow SuperMegaCast. Like people get excited and like want to hear this, and it's like pretty weird to think.
And then it's like 20 minutes of us talking about how the narwhal bacon's at midnight, dude.
Yeah.
I
know people like fucking like I barely listen to podcasts. I still listen to them, but like people listen to us. And it's interesting to think that some people listen to us like I'll listen to some other podcasts. How they'll just have us on in the background, but like pay attention every now and then, but do their chores and shit.
I think it's
still
cool.
Find it entertaining.
Yeah, I love that.
That's so interesting that we're like at that point.
Seriously,
I think guys. I have to like take a step back and look at it every now and then.
You really have to take a step back and really like comprehend the magnitude of waffles. Don't you mean carrots?
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
You knew it, man. You know me so well.
I had my beady eyes and everything. I was glaring you down.
The term beady eyes sounds too much like you're about to say BDSM.
Beady eyes.
Beadiolite.
Beady eyes. That's how what's his name? Dane Cook. No, what's his name?
What the hell? No, I was about to say Dane Cook.
Were you?
Yeah, 100%.
Why? It's Davy Jones's.
Yeah, but I don't know why we both thought of Dane Cook. Why do we both think of Dane Cook?
That sounds nothing like Dane Cook.
But why do we both think of Dane Cook?
I don't know.
What the hell? Cook. Out of all the people, why do we both think Dane Cook?
Why did we both think of Dane Cook?
There's got to be some kind of subliminal thing there that made us think of Dane Cook.
Because he's funny.
Yeah, that's it.
He's a funny bunny, dude.
Can you see Dane Cook going on stage and be like, "So the narwhal bacon's at midnight."
Dude, okay, wait. Odds are, you tweet at Dane Cook, "The narwhal bacon's at midnight."
20.
Odds are 1, 2, 3, 14.
6. Woo! All right.
Damn it.
Oh man,
the narwhal bacon, so dumb.
Let's get an IMDb Pro account, find out his like agent's number, and like set up like a meeting with him, and then just like show up with and just present it to him for his next stand-up routine.
No!
What? What's wrong?
Alec Baldwin has withdrawn from the role of Bruce Wayne's father Thomas in the Joker movie.
No! Why? Why did he do that? Why?
I don't know.
God damn it. Just when I thought today couldn't get any worse. Fucking Alec Baldwin goes and pulls this shit.
Whatever, it's fine.
Alec Baldwin used to narrate the Thomas the Tank Engine episodes I watched as a kid.
Didn't he call his daughter a pig?
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or was that David Hasselhoff? They both had gotten in trouble from like talking to their daughters in a not nice way.
Well, David Hasselhoff got in trouble because his daughter from that video of him like
filmed him drunk eating like
a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And David Hasselhoff looks at the camera and goes, "Icon has cheeseburger?"
They still put him in the SpongeBob movie even after that.
But can he has cheeseburger?
I don't know, man.
Well, you act like these aren't funny. Why you act like these memes aren't funny?
I don't know.
Do you remember the Cheeseburger Network, Ryan? They ran Fail Blog. They ran.
I remember. Yeah, I saw people all the time on that shit in high school.
God, Fail Blog. I fucking loved Fail Blog when it first came out.
Oh, in
my
high school,
cousin
I was
and
like,
I,
woo!
me and my cousins Forrest and Landon, we would sit down for hours at a sleepover and just go through Fail Blog and laugh our asses off. We would just go to town,
ripping in the Terran, dude.
Ripping in the Terran, baby. That's another old one. That's good too.
Yeah,
I was on Tosh.0.
Yeah, I used to watch Daniel Tosh.
When's Daniel Tosh gonna have us on Tosh.0?
I don't know. It's still going. Can we get a rep redemption? Isn't he still doing Tosh.0?
Yeah, he is. Believe it or not.
Well, I believe it.
Or not.
This is a game show. Believe it or not, Daniel Tosh's Tosh.0 is still on air.
Daniel Tosh is Tosh.0. Believe it or not.
Coming this summer.
That would be a good game show. And you have to see if it's real or not and see how far you can get, like believe it or not. And it's between like true things and false things. You have to see how far you can get. It starts out kind of easy and then it gets real hard.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lie to Me. Is that is it like Fibbage All About You? I think
Fibbage, the Jackbox game.
It's Fibbage, but it's like Fibbage All About You. It's the special version of Fibbage.
Jackbox games are super fun though.
I love them.
They're so much fun to play
when
with
you have
friends.
more than like 3 people. Or
have some friends over.
Usually
drink
more
a
than
little,
4.
order some pizza, play a little Jackbox party pack. That's a good night. It's a real good night. Till someone falls through the glass table, cuts their arm from here to here, has to go to the hospital.
Someone do that?
Yeah. I'm not naming any names here. Aaron. He smoked too much weed and fell through the glass table.
Really?
Yeah.
He had to go to the hospital?
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital. He fucking slashed his arm. Yeah, it was at my place.
What?
He smoked too much weed and fell through a glass table.
When was this?
This was last weekend.
He needs to cut down on the weed.
All he does is smoke weed. It's kind of concerning. At first it was like, all right, he just likes his weed. Now it's too concerning. It's like, that's too much weed.
I was going out like last night just to get something from my trunk, and he was just playing in my back seat. I'm like, what are you doing in my car, dude? How'd you even get in there? And all he would do was quote just like the 3rd episode of Naruto verbatim. Like it's almost like he was reading off the script on the back of his eyelids.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had him tattooed on there. It's a very Aaron Ego Raptor thing to do.
Yeah.
Take a bong rip and close your eyes and read the script of the 3rd episode of Naruto.
I still want to know how he got into my car though.
He's your employer. You might have keys.
That is true.
He might have like had a second key made when you were like in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But you're in the bathroom frequently, so that's plenty of time for him to take that key and read.
I am. I'm peeing, I'm pooping, I'm letting gas loose.
Well, that's normal. That's as you should be. It's a normal human function of the body.
Yeah. Everyone does it.
Not everyone, but
everyone should.
Girls don't do it.
That is true. Girls are nice and they don't do smelly things.
They smell good. Girls smell good, and they don't do any of those gross things like urinate or.
Yeah.
I knew a kid in high school that like genuinely believed that girls didn't poop. And I was like, are you stupid?
What happens to the food in their body, bro?
They burn it off through.
They menstruate it out.
Yeah, they menstruate it out once a month. That's why periods suck, because it's a whole month's worth of food and waste from your body that you have to burn off, and it's just painful. Ladies, listen to this on your period right now. Keep doing your thing. Keep chugging through it. You got this. You got this.
Chugging through it. That's gross.
Oh yeah, that made me mad. Don't drink the period blood. Chugging through it was not supposed to imply that.
I don't like this bit.
I don't like this bit either. Don't do that, guys.
God, that's disgusting.
You were the one that brought up the chugging.
I'm not saying periods are disgusting. Well, they are.
Ryan.
Well, poop's disgusting.
Stop.
It's a normal thing, but it's gross.
Stop it.
What? Periods are gross.
Stop.
They are.
Stop.
So is having diarrhea and peeing.
Stop it. Stop.
Pee. No one wants to drink pee. No one wants to drink poop. No one wants to drink menstrual blood. It's a thing.
I can't believe you would say that.
It's nothing to feel bad about.
I'm ending the podcast because I can't believe you would say that.
Let's be honest here. No one's lapping that up.
Well, you know what, Ryan?
I mean,
maybe you don't speak for everybody.
I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just saying I think most people.
And I find it violently offensive that you find period blood disgusting.
It's all curdled and brown.
It is. Yeah.
I love that smile. You're like, yeah, you're right.
It's pretty gross. It has nothing to do with like women or any of that shit. It's blood.
I'm just saying.
Gross.
Like, yeah.
It's the lining of a uterus.
just like, a baby's beautiful, but when it comes out for the first time, it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's covered in poop.
Put it back in.
It's covered in blood. It's covered in fucking, what's that stuff?
Afterbirth.
Yeah, afterbirth.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's natural, and you shouldn't be embarrassed because everybody, there's a lot of people who.
It's beautiful, but it's disgusting.
Yeah,
it can be beautiful and disgusting at the same time.
Well,
like Ryan's hair.
Well, let's be like caveman and stop digging ourselves into a deeper hole.
Did cavemen dig?
Like from Holes, the main character.
Oh yeah,
Steve
all right, bro.
Wozniak.
Yeah, put it right there. Put the fist pump there. There you go. Missed both times, but god damn, dude. Well, you wanna call it a week on this one?
Let's do it. This is a nice late. It's probably gonna be a little less than an hour, but
you know what? How about in future episodes, guys? This is the last time we talk about things like poop and blood on the podcast because we know you don't like it. So next week we'll only talk about non-crude things like even funnier memes than the bacon narwhals at midnight.
Don't you mean carrots? Did I get
That's it. You got it right, man. You got it right. That's pretty fucking...
Well, I mean, thank you everybody for listening. It's always nice to know that there are people supporting what we do and listening to our ramblings. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So,
you mean a lot to us. We got some new stuff being announced soon involving merch. Probably...
Marge? What did you say?
I said merch.
Oh.
But realistically, the merch stuff, we are doing it all ourselves.
We are the Martians, the butt ugly Martians.
I thought you were singing "We Are Farmers."
You don't remember that show?
We are farmers.
Do you remember?
I do remember Butt Ugly Martians. I hated their design. It scared me. Anyway, guys,
ugly.
merch probably is coming late September, early October because Ryan and I are the only ones doing this now. Besides, we got the help of our friend Connor with the website. But other than that, we're the ones handling the orders, ordering the shirts, taking care of packaging, labels, all that stuff. So thanks for bearing with us. We'll see how it goes soon. Don't you mean carrots?